Straight Edge is a story of a million street kids who learned how to be positive.
Drug, alcohol, smoke-free.
An ever-growing lifestyle.
That's called the Straight Edge lifestyle.
This is the alternative here, to use the clarity of mind to become an effective revolutionary. See what the world is like through sober eyes.
An underground community built by hundreds of bands, thousands of fanzines, and millions of people around the world who don't do like the majority, collectively inspired by a single song.
Here's this guy, shaved head, in good shape. He was on stage and he was a ball of fire, pointing his finger and he's saying positive messages about not drinking, not doing drugs, respecting yourself. Parents can sit there and tell you, hey, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs. And you're going to sit there and say, yeah, okay, cool, you don't want me to do that, I'm going to do that. But when you see your peers up there with fast, aggressive music yelling this positive message, it can stick in with you.
I don't think there's anyone out there who said such a positive message in such an aggressive way as a Straight Edge band. It's like a positive peer pressure.
The Straight Edge ethic struck a chord with thousands of fans entrenched in America's hardcore punk scene. They took up the values of abstaining from alcohol, cigarettes and drugs and ran with it, adding their own twists such as vegetarianism, veganism and even celibacy.
You can't confuse self-destruction with rebelliousness. You know, maybe 20 or 30 years ago it was like making a statement using drugs. The hippies were like all into it, but the same thing that ruined that movement was the use of drugs. Smoking blunts and stuff, it's so 97.
I think it's easy to have a rough day and then get drunk and forget about it and carry on, but it's a lot harder, and I think it makes you stronger if you just have a rough day. There's no buffer. You deal with it, you think about it, you're forced to examine what happened, and then go to bed and wake up and still like try to be in a positive mood.
It's normal in society for someone to say, oh God, this weekend I got so drunk, I passed out, I puked, and I don't remember what I did. No one even blinks an eye at that. Whereas a straight edge kid doesn't do any of that, and everyone thinks they're crazy. It is the ultimate rebellion.
The true punk statement is to get away from the norm. Not drinking, not smoking, because mom and dad do that, and grandma and grandpa do that, your boss at work, and everybody else. So, smash the cigarette machine. Slash the tires on the Budweiser truck. If you really want to be punk about it, that's what you should be doing.
The alcohol and the tobacco industries are part of the government in a sense, because the people who run the government and the people who run just about everything in the country are the people who have money. And the drug and alcohol industries are huge, powerful industries.
You may be thinking, what's the big deal? My mum doesn't smoke or drink, but she doesn't need to tell the world. Straight Edge is more than a commitment to clean living. Straight Edge is family.
It's a community that you kind of have to be like informed and involved in and contributing in some way.
My friend booked the show. A couple of my other friends passed out flyers. One of my friends is doing the sound. The other person has a car, so he picked up the sound equipment. The other person's making spaghetti in the back. The other person is taking money at the door. And when that band plays at the end, every one of those people drops what they're doing. They're up front, they're dancing, they're singing along. I'm surprised the